Hey guys, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Kids are doing their favorite thing, bringing wood in, like always. It's that time of year, so we got to keep the fire going. It's a windy day. It's probably about 50 degrees. I think was the high for today. It's a little colder now, so you can get started feeding the fire, getting that restoked. What? Yeah, there you go. So this is kind of funny. I had a request to make a video, and I was thinking about doing this anyway because it's that time of year. So what I wanted to do was show you guys what I keep in my truck because of cold weather this time of year, obviously. And so what I normally do is I have my bug out bag that I always have in my truck anyway. And I'll just show you some of the stuff that I keep in here so that just because of an emergency, you never know. I like to keep an extra pair of boots always in the truck because if I'm at work and I'm wearing sneakers, I obviously, if it's winter time and let's say something happened and I had to walk home, I want to have boots. I don't want to be wearing sneakers. And if I'm wearing my scrubs, I obviously want to have other things to wear. So having a set of long johns, I always keep a set of long johns. That's just a fatigue jacket top. Extra pair of pants, pair of jeans in the car. I always keep extra wool socks. That's important. Here we have a 60-hour candle. I keep that over in the car at all times as well. This is just a bag absolutely full of socks. These are a pair of heavy-duty gloves, military-style gloves. I have just a regular hat to wear, that completely will cover your face except for your face. Have my canteen here. There's the other glove for that set. I have a wool blanket that I keep in there, extra t-shirts. This here bag here is all just full of socks. If the kids were with me and something, we had a breakdown or whatever, I always want to make sure I have socks for their hands and for their feet, just so that if there was, an emergency, that we would be able to keep the extremities warm. So I always have like a ton of those. I have a bunch of the candles there, the small candles that you can burn. Those will generate heat. That's an anti-diarrheal. It's a mosquito net. And then I have like food, like the oats there. I have in here, obviously there's my canteen, and in here I have like tuna fish, salmon, and then I have ramen noodles. So there's food and stuff as well, candy as well that I keep in here. It's just I think it's important to have different things. If the vehicle breaks down, you want to be able to keep warm. If you ran out of gas and it was a blizzard or something, because like I said, I live in the Northeast. So having a wool blanket back here, extra shirts so you can layer up on shirts, pants, long johns, wool socks. Having the wool socks is real important. So I like to try to keep, and this is just a moving blanket, but again, that's another blanket that can keep you warm if you had to. Like that. I would also suggest having, I have my snow brush in here as well, but having a small shovel and also having cat litter. Cat litter can be used as traction if you're stuck in a ditch or something like that. Those are, I definitely will be adding those into here before we get when the snow starts coming. But then I also have this here bag is just full of medical supplies. I like to keep that on hand as well. And then, that's what I keep in the car, just because you never know. We travel a lot in our vehicles, and so, being proactive and being smart about stuff. And then let's see, I got rope in here too. So I got a bunch of paracord rope. Actually, paracord is what I have here. That's just regular rope over here, but I have the paracord here as well. So like I said, and then there's this is more of a medical stuff on this end here, but Like I said, I just try to keep, I have a lot of underneath in the compartments. There's compartments over here on the side underneath. Again, a lot of medical supplies in those. Excuse me. You know, I try to keep a lot of things on hand just because you never know. And it's smart to have these things. Something happens. If I had to layer up and I had to walk out, I could do it and I'll be fine. You know, even if I have like a light jacket, if I have my long johns, army fatigue jacket, couple layers of shirts on, several layers of socks and wool socks, you know, gloves, obviously you want to have gloves as well. And, you know, these are important things to have. Having a couple days worth of food and having water. I always have extra water bottles in here all the time as well. And, you know, it's just lighters. I have lighters. There's all kinds of lighters and stuff in here as well. And, you know, being able to start a fire if you have to, and having extra paper and those type of things they're important to have. Because like I say, you never know. Being able to have the candles will generate light and also heat. You know, so, you know, if you're in the car and like I say you run out of gas, and like I said up on top in front, I always have my there's more candy, like my yarn hats. That was a hat actually that was given to me by a subscriber from England. She sent that over, and you know, like I said, we just and like I said, there's always bottles, empty water bottles and stuff like that. So like I said, I just want you guys to think about what you need to keep in your vehicles. I know that like in the south, you guys have had ice storms where people got stranded. And, you know, what do you keep in your car? I mean, it's, what do you keep in your car in case of an emergency? You know, that's important. So hopefully this gives you guys some ideas. Like I said, being in the Northeast, we're always ready for those type of emergencies because you never know. But even down south, you guys need to be ready. You know, even around the world, you know, wherever you are. I mean, if you have winter, having extra stuff in your vehicle is real important, just to be, you know, proactive and to be safe. Okay, so let me know in your comments what you think. Like, comment, share. You know, like I said, it's just it's something I think is important. And of course, I always have an extra set of jumper cables. That's what that is there, in case somebody needs a jump. But you know, being smart about stuff, being proactive again. You know, just planning for the unforeseen, because you never know. And we always spend so much time in our vehicles. I mean, on a daily basis, if you think about it, we're traveling, going wherever we want to go, and having different things on hand in case of that emergency is very important. So let me know what your thoughts are. If I missed something, please share it with me. Like I said, having enough water on hand is also real important. So you know, make sure you keep plenty of water. Like I said, I have the canteen and I have extra water bottles all the time in the car. So that is it, guys, and let me know what you think. I appreciate it. And it was funny, like I said, the guy just made a comment yesterday, could you do a video on that? And I was just thinking, I said, I got to do a video on that. So I said, well, today's the day. All right, today is Monday, the 24th of October, and you know, just a nice fall day up here. I'll see you guys later. Pepper Nurse went out for now.